Howdy guys, it's Quarter, and welcome back to another episode of Pokemon FireRed. This is my fifth time trying to record the audio for this. This is a post-commentary. The first time, a few times, the audio just got buggy and whatnot. But, let's get started, shall we? First thing I'd like to note off here in Route 1 is we'll be running into some various Pokemon. The first two we'll be running into are, the first one we'll run into is a Pidgey. Pidgey is a normal flying type Pokemon. Its highest stat is speed, as you can see. And its starting moves are Tackle and Sand Attack. You'll usually find Pidgeys around here at level 2 or between 2 and 5. Um, yeah, and so that's where you'll find here. There will be another one coming up later that I'll tell you about. The next one I want to point out is Rattata. It's a normal type of Pokemon. Its highest stat is Speed, which is surprisingly faster than Pidgey, so that's a plus. Its attacks are Tackle and Tail Whip, and once you get to level 4, it'll learn Quick Attack. Um, as you can see right now, I ran into a Pidgey here. So that's what I plan on doing, is showing you a bit of each fight for the first Pokemon out, just so you know what they look like in game. Then after that, I'll just cut out every other random battle. So as you see, I get 23 experience points for it. A little worth noting here is here on Route 1, me and our friends, we went to New York a weekend ago, and we actually had the road to Viridian City stuck in our head. So hence the title. So that's what's a little bit special about this one. As you can see here, we meet up with a guy from the Pokemon Mart in Viridian City, and what he has for us is just to tell us to go see the shop and whatnot. Once I hit it, yeah. Convention chain sells all sorts of items, and he'll give us a sample, give us a potion. So there you go, another item for us. Now, a little bit later up in here, up in this area, I'll run into another one. The second Pokemon I'll about to run into in a few moments is the actual Rattata. So as you see, what in this special battle, what he does is he actually will use his second attack, which is Tail Whip. And Tail Whip is more of a defense dropper, so each Pokemon will have its own different dropper of some sort. Whether it be Pidgey has Sand Attack, which will lower speed, and Charmander will have Growl, which will lower attack. And as soon as I run into more Pokemon, the different status elements it'll have. So, something else I have a special note about. It will only work once for a. Oh, I hope my audio didn't bug out again. I hope it didn't bug out. 'Cause it's that. But yeah. What was I gonna say? Yeah, the different ones I'll show you later. Notable thing is that we grew up level, so we'll learn Ember. That'll put for some enemies, if it's weak against it, it'll put a burn status on it, and that'll gradually lower its HP of any other Pokemon it will run into. Now we're rolling up on Viridian City here, and we have a few things that we want to cover in here. So first, I'm gonna head over to the Pokemon Center. Here at the Pokemon Center, it'll heal your Pokemons whenever you wanna heal. It'll do it for free. It doesn't cost anything, which is surprising, since they added a money system in here. But your money will go somewhere else. So, the next thing I want to note out is somewhere a little bit over here. You actually head up, through here, in the back corner of this area. You can get yourself a free potion. Now, in the older one, I believe you have to actually click the tree to actually get that potion. So, look at that, we're ranking up potions and we don't even need them. Next, I want to show you how this old man here will say, I actually forbid you from going through here, so you can't really move on, which means you have to do something in town to actually move on. We'll head over to the mart, because that's where our next objective is. And I will say, hey, you're from Palatown, right? You know Professor Oak. And then his order came in, so he'll give you the Oak's parcel. And we'll have to bring that back to him, so we have to go backtrack all the way back to Palatown. Something else notable is those ledges. You can hop over them. Will really come in handy when traveling back into other towns that you've already been. So I'm gonna go head back to Palatown. I'll meet you guys back there. Okay guys, we're back here in Palatown, and we're now at Professor Oak's lab to give him back his item that he just wanted. So he says, oh Ash, how's my old Pokemon doing? Seems like you're growing attached to it, even though we only spend a couple of moments with it. What, 2 battles? That's about it. And he says, what that, you have something for me? You give him his parcel, and it turns out to be a custom-made Pokeball. Not sure what it is, but it's custom-made, so I don't even know if they tell us. So Gary shows up, and I almost forgot. What did you call me for? And he says, and so Professor Oak realizes. He's like, oh, I have a request for the two of you to do for me. He says, on my desk is my invention, the Pokédex. Automatically restores records data of Pokemon you've seen and caught. So he gives you each of you one. Now he also noticed that you can't get detailed data of Pokemon by just seeing them. You have to actually catch them in order to actually get the detailed data. And then so they make it so in order to catch them, you have to have Pokeballs. So Professor Oak gives you 5 of them. And now you're on your way. So nothing more else to do here in Palatown for the time being. And so Gary gets to let you know that there's a town map at his house, and so he has 2 of them, but he told her he's gonna go tell his sister not to give us one, but we're gonna pick it up anyway, cause she'll give it to us anyway. So what if I ask you to run an errand? Gee, that's lazy of him. Here, take this with you. So we get the town map, and really we don't need the town map at all. I'm using a guide, so I'm probably gonna look at the map every once in a while. So who knows? So now there's a few other stuff I need to show you back at Viridian City. So I'll meet you guys there. Okay, guys, I am back. Back here in Palatown. Palatown. Wow, that was the town we were at. But now we're back in Viridian City. I'm gonna show you how to actually catch Pokemon. Just talk to the old guy that didn't block our way. He'll say, "Oh, I had my coffee. That's what gets me in the morning." Hey, what's this red box you have? And he says, "Oh, that's a Pokédex." And they'll give you the same advice that I just told you, that in order to get detailed data on Pokemon, you have to catch them. And so, he's gonna give us a little quick tutorial on actually how to catch Pokemon. And so, what you actually do, he uses a Wild Weedle here. What you actually have to do is go into your bag and scroll over until you actually reach the items where your Pokeballs are at. Then you click use, and you'll actually throw a Pokeball. Now, what's different is you'll actually have to weaken its HP in order to actually catch the Pokemon. So keep that in mind, instead of one-shotting it like the old man here. Then he goes, sales and educational. Pretty much as simple as pie. He'll give you the Teacher TV. It's basically a little guide to help you understand a few other stuff along the way. Now what I want you to show you is over here in Route 22. There's a few more Pokemon that will substantially help along the way. And so here's a few I'll keep note of. The first one I want to show you is Mankey. Mankey is a fighting type Pokemon. Its highest stat is attack, as you can see. Its starting moves are Scratch and Leer. Now, if you chose Charmander as your starter Pokemon, I would say definitely pick up a Mankey along the way, because that will be your only source of attack against the first gym leader that you'll go up against. So definitely pick it up. And for also others who are also either using Bulbasaur or Squirtle, you can also pick up Mankey too. He's really good. I choose him all the time. So he's actually pretty perfect. The next one I want to note out is Sparrow. Sparrow is a normal flying type Pokemon. His highest stat is speed. He's a little bit faster than Pidgey, so that's worth noting. And his starting moves are Peck and Growl. Both are between 3 and 5 here. The levels 3 and 5. So, but that's all the time we have for today. In the next video, I will pick up a few Pokemon, show you how much I leveled them up, and then we'll have a few fights and see how far we can get. So, that's all for now. So this is Quarter, and I'll see you guys next episode of Pokemon FireRed. Bye now.